Hello, welcome everyone to our free necklace night. I'm Ram Flickinger, Senior Division Leader with Park Lane, and I have my friend and guest speaker, Valerie Fallon. She's our area director here with Park Lane, and we thought we'd come on and tell you why we're so thankful for Park Lane. So if you're tuning in and catching us live, please say hello, tag your stylist, and so that we can see that you're on live. And if you're catching the replay, thanks for taking the time to take a listen. Hashtag replay for us and tag your stylist so that she knows that you got to take a listen. So I am, this time of year just brings you around into thankfulness. It helps it reflects, and it certainly has for me. So Valerie, tell us a little bit about yourself and also tell us why, why you're thankful for Park Lane.
Well, my name is Valerie Fallon, as she said, and I'm an area leader for Park Lane. And I'm from McLeod, Oklahoma, and I live out in the middle of nowhere. My neighbors are goats, horses, and cows. So this can be done anywhere, which is another thing that I'm super thankful for. There's so many things that I'm thankful for with Park Lane. I mean, I'm thankful of just the company itself. I'm thankful for how it can just move with my life because my life is very fluid, and it gives me so many opportunities to share and just connect with people. It's amazing. What are you thankful for?
I am thankful for the fact that it affords me the flexibility to be with my grandchildren or to be with my elderly parents as they age and care give as I need. My background is I have been a jewelry lady for 23 years, so I've been doing this for a bit, and I went back to work one time, part time, and I worked there for 5 months. I went in to do a project and get it set up and everything. And I told him at the end of that, I said, I'm not interested in staying. I want to go back because my son was in senior at that time, and I did not want to miss out on his senior year whatsoever. So my background is corporate America, and I worked 60 and 70 hours a week, and I missed out on my little years of my three children. And I refuse to miss out on any part of my grandchildren, and we have number 8 coming, so it does keep us busy. And of course, with the parents too, I love that it affords me still. I mean, I'm still responsible for for some, income here in our household too, and it allows me to take care of all that. Plus, I love um, helping women feel beautiful and helping them feel like they have identity and needed. So that's what I'm thankful for. Park Lane has reunited me with old friends, and of course, I've made vast number of new friends with Park Lane as well. So, what? Let's talk about Park Lane a little bit because they've been around for a little bit. How long they? What are you thankful for about that? They've been around for 70 years.
70 years. Like, how many companies can you say have been around for 70 years?
I know. And to go through all the ebbs and flows of all kinds of presidents and economic situations and wars, and I mean that's pretty impressive. I love the fact that Shirley and Arthur Levine were only 16 and 19 years old when they started this company in a garage.
That's crazy.
That just blows my mind. I can't even think. That was the furthest thing from my mind when I was 16. I can share that. And even more than that, they were such visionaries because they vowed to take only 2% of the total profits to keep for themselves. And they put everything else back into Park Lane, which gives us amazing programs for our customers, our hostesses, and a stylist. So, And just right off the top, Valerie, let's just go ahead and tell them. We don't have to keep it a secret till the end. You know, it only takes $129 to get started in this business. And you're going to get $500 in jewelry to go with that. Plus, you have a shopping website and a back office that is all inclusive in that for an entire year. So just get that out of the road so that you can just kind of listen and think, you know, oh, this sounds good, but it's going to cost me an arm and a leg and two toes to, you know, get started. And it doesn't. And, but a lot of businesses do. And so the $129 that we tell you, that is it. We have no inventory, no quotas. And I love that about Park Lane. So Valerie, what kind of people choose to do this type of a business? What kind of people do Park Lane with us?
Oh my goodness. Well, there's people like you that were in the corporate world for so long. And there's people like me. I was also kind of in the corporate world, probably not as big as you were in, but I was an accountant. And, you know, before that I did hair and things like that. And I coached and things, you know, but there's teachers and nurses and stay-at-home moms and retired people and grandmas and new moms. There's just, I mean, from one end of the spectrum to the other. It's not.
We also have doctors and lawyers.
We have, well, I was getting there.
Oh, yeah. No, I just kind of, because, you know, we always think
we
always think that they are so busy and, oh, she wouldn't want to do this because of da 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 da. Oh, she wouldn't want to do this because of da 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 da. And I have found that I am, you know, should not judge on who does or doesn't need this, because we women, we don't share with everybody what's going on in our lives all the time. We kind of keep it hidden, and we're that strong person. And so sometimes this type of a business can truly be a blessing for someone. And it could be maybe just $200 a month, or maybe it's $2,000 a month or more that they need. And this is an avenue that they can do as little or as much as they want. So the thing that is important to me too is the company, like we said, was 70 years old. But what's more important to me is that when I was in a previous company and they closed their doors in the pandemic, and I found out that Park Lane had their best year ever in 2020, then that made me step up and pay attention. And I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive. And so, you know what, though? We have succeeded that every single year that I've been in. And it'll be 5 years and this coming December. So you want to partner with somebody that is stable, that knows what they're doing. And so that is important. You also want a product that is movable. And so I love the jewelry because, well, I just love jewelry, but but what are some of the good things about, you know, jewelry versus other companies?
Well, with jewelry, I mean, it's not like, I want to say nutrition. It's not something that we're asking somebody to change or try something new, or you like this product or don't like this product. We're asking people just to adorn themselves with the jewelry. And Park Lane is so smart about keeping new jewelry in front of us all the time. Like every time we turn around, there is something new coming out. And people think that jewelry isn't what is the word I'm looking for? Usable product, or not usable, but
consumable.
Consumable. There's the word.
It was right there.
Well, over here, a consumable product, but it is because you want to change your look, you change your day, you get up and you think, no, I don't want to look like that today, and I'll pick this and this and this and this. So it is consumable, and because they keep such a variety coming at us all the time, and the quality, and it's like, yes, I want that too.
Well, and part of that is, jewelry is the number one gift giving item in America. And high fashion jewelry, which is our jewelry, is 75% of that market. So women they like to wear jewelry. It makes them feel good. And when we feel good, we do good. So, but I love that we have a guarantee that our people can get behind. We can get and show it, whether it's virtual or on, in person. We can show it with confidence because we have quality jewelry, and it is all lead free, nickel free, cadmium free, all hyperallergenic. We have genuine semi-precious stones, CZs, not rhinestones. We have CZs, that cubic zirconias or crystals. And so we have high quality jewelry, and it's backed by an amazing guarantee for 4 months. If anything should go wrong with the jewelry, you even break it yourself, Park Lane is going to replace that for you absolutely free. After 4 months, there's just a $10 charge plus shipping. And if it should go out of the catalog or the line, like Valerie was talking about, they're dropping new in for us all the time. So if it's not in the catalog or the shopping link anymore, you have up to a year from the purchase date to get exchange it for anything else in the catalog of equal or greater value. So I love that I can share jewelry in confidence in when we're doing our shows. And it's easy to wear. It's easy to put on, and people know that I'm wearing jewelry. If I have the nutrition, they don't necessarily know what pills I popped or what I rubbed on my skin or whatever. They don't know what I cooked with to make my breakfast that morning or whatever. But when I walk out with my jewelry on, they can compliment that, and I say, oh, it's Park Lane. Have you ever heard of it? It's a way for us to keep in front of our customers. Absolutely love that. And I love that we have all ranges of jewelry. We have everything from delicates to classics and bold and boho and pearls. And I know Valerie likes pearls. And so, and we have all price ranges. So it's not everything from $26 up to over $200. But Valerie, would you ever let anybody pay $200? Would you tell us about the customer special a little bit?
Absolutely. Park Lane has one of the best customer sales that is bar none. I mean, it is just fabulous. For like 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you buy 2 items at full price, and they can be your least expensive items, and then you can go back and get 4 items, 4 at half price, and that can be anything in the catalog. But because we don't like to have anybody spend that much, more than, I don't know, what's your cap for somebody spending money on a piece of jewelry from Park Lane, Rayanne?
Well, we always have an extra way for I'm not going to tell anybody what their cap should be, but we always have a way that we can get your most expensive item for only $35. And so a lot of times our hostesses will get that as a thank you gift. And we'll get to that in just a minute. There's some other specials that they do for our customers too. And one of those is a style drop. A style drop is a deeply discounted item that they drop weekly for us, and it may be at one of our signature piece impression bracelets, something like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, love that
this
one.
Is, I forgot my fingernails broke, and this is something that they will drop, and with an extra it's an extra item on their order, because when they purchase $40, they can get this for $40. And they constantly drop those new things in there like that for us to be able to stay out in front of our customers and helping us to move our business forward. Park Lane is just masters at marketing and keeping that in front of us for us. So the other thing that we have is a Sparkle Box subscription, and that is a surprise in the mail once a month. There's 3 different levels of it. One is you can get one piece of item for up to $80 for only $24, or 2 pieces for $39. 3 pieces. Our elite package is $59. You get $240 worth of jewelry, and it's a surprise every single month. And that keeps our customers coming back to us as well, because of course it looks gorgeous laying in with our pieces that we already have. So with all these specials going on all the time, we have our friends and family. The smartest way for them to get their jewelry is for what? Free and price, right? And we give, this is what brought me in. Our hostess program is so good. And I knew when my other company went out of business, I thought, okay, it was a good run. I've sold jewelry for a while, had the flexibility and the affordability to do what I wanted. And I thought I was done. But when I saw, but my family and friends were still going to wear jewelry, because I taught them why they needed to, right? And they're still going to do it. Where were they going to get their jewelry if they didn't get it from me, Valerie? My family and friends would have been lost. I had to come over to Park Lane because they have a magical hostess program too. And our average hostess gets over $400 in free and half price jewelry. And they do get one of those special thank you items for only $35. And I love that they get paid on orders, not total amount of dollars spent on their party.
I love that.
Of orders. And so don't have to try to figure any kind of percentage or anything like that. So the other thing that Park Lane does for the customers and the hostesses and the people is they have a fantastic fundraiser program. And that fundraiser program is a 50% give back on total sales for any 501(c)(3) organization. And so they simply send out the link, and after you close that fundraiser from people shopping on it, Park Lane's going to send back a check to that organization for 50% of those total sales. That is just so heartwarming. I could do fundraisers in my other business, but it came out of my pocket. And with Park Lane, I get paid my full commission on that other 50%. And so I don't know of another company that does that. And so that was super special for me. So, Valerie, tell us about, I already mentioned that we don't have any quotas. So let's talk about the stylists. All right. We've already talked about customers. We talked about the hostesses. Have we missed anything in there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think we're good there too. So our stylists, let's talk a little bit about those. Our stylists, we have no quotas. We have no inventory. Everything that is ours. We get to wear if we want to. Incentive based. Talk about the incentives a little bit. Tell us about the Rich Rewards Club.
The Rich Rewards Club, there's 4 levels of it that each stylist can achieve every month. And that's each stylist. That's not just the leaders or anybody that's above. It's every stylist can achieve that. And the first one starts at $1,000 a month. And what you get when you reach that level is $250 in free jewelry. And then it just keeps going from there. The second level is where they have a new piece of jewelry that's coming out, but it hasn't been released yet. And you can earn that before anybody else receives it, and you be able to show it to your customers before anybody else, or when it drops. You're like, look, I have it because you earned it.
So you mean that we get to earn commissions on what we sell, and we also get to earn jewelry on things that we sell as well?
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, they are genius marketers. We get to, what I love about it too is that we get to be our own hostess and our own customer every single day. And so anything that we can take advantage of that customer special that you're telling us about, and every single day, because, they drop stuff every week that maybe we want, right? Like that amazing Christmas capsule. You girls, put a C in the comments if you have been able to take advantage of our Christmas capsule yet. That is so pretty. Oh, what fun, right? And, so as stylists, we get to do that as well. So we get the 2, we get the 4, and we get the bonus items as well with it. And then not only that, but we have a show open in our own name in our back office, and that order goes in on that show. And guess what? We get to earn the free jewelry on that too. So what are you getting from there? Oh, we're getting some more, oh, what the fun jewelry. And it is just amazing how I love this, because you truly can earn your prizes for your parties that you want to give away. And just like the RRC allows us to earn the free necklaces that we, give away for this night right now too, every single week. And so it's so much fun. We also have no credit card fees. Do you have a third-party credit card company? I don't either. And I love it because with our cart share program, which means that we can go out and create that cart for our customers with those amazing specials, she just goes in and does that secure checkout. The information goes directly to Park Lane, and they pay for the credit card fees. That was like a 3% raise for me, because they charge you about 3% for every time a card transaction for you. So that is that was a pay raise. And we do get paid weekly. We get paid weekly on our full price and our half price items. And what's the percentage rate that we've got on that, Valerie?
Oh, my goodness. As you come in as a fashion director, your percentage is 30%. And that is an industry high. And then you just go up from there. I mean, if you decide you wanted to get a permanent 5% pay raise, you just bump up a level, and guess what? You're at 35%. And you never, ever, which I love, lose it. You never have to re-earn it. You never lose it.
You mean I don't have to keep putting sales in or keep putting people in to keep my status?
Nope. It is permanent forever.
Wow, that's amazing.
And it goes all the way up to 50%.
Okay. Yeah. And we also have a direct appoint program, which I absolutely love. I was able to come in at a higher rate than the 30% because I've been doing this for, like I said, 20 years. And I had a team, and I had built in leadership, and Park Lane recognizes and rewards that. So I was able to come in to a little bit higher rate on my commissions. And there again, I never slide backwards. I'm at that percentage forever until I get my next pay raise. And each pay raise is 5% up to that 50% mark. And so that's called our direct appoint program. So put a D in the comments if you have direct sales experience and had built a team and into the leadership program, because we want to make sure that we can visit with you about that to see if that might be a fit. But we also have a great promotion culture, in that, it's fun to do this business, but it's more fun when you do it with friends. And so you bring your bestie along, and both of you do about $1,000 in sales in about a month's time. And then you get to promote from a fashion director at 30% to a branch director, and your 5% raise, that makes you 35% commissions on all of your personal sales, full price and half price. forever. And then that is, and then you continue to add on, and that is 5% going in. We've already talked about the Rich Rewards program. What about that other little one that once you become a branch director, you get to be in the what?
The Mercedes Club?
Yeah, that one.
That's like one of my favorite ones. I have
That's why I wanted you to be able to talk about it.
I have a lot of favorites. But I tell you what, when I go out into my garage and I start up my car, that's one of my favorites. And you can start earning your way into Park Lane's Mercedes car program once you reach the branch level. And that's the first level in Park Lane. I mean, you don't have to wait till you're like way, way up there to earn that beautiful white Mercedes. And you can either get the car or you can take the cash.
That's right. You can cash out at $500 a month, or they'll pay you $700 a month towards your white Mercedes lease or purchase. And one of the other perks that we have is 2 luxury trips a year that Park Lane allows us to earn. And what I love about this one is that you don't have to be in leadership to earn this one either. It's for every single level. You can get in right now and start working towards the next trip. And we are working towards Amsterdam right now. We're on the tail end of that one. And then in January, another one will be announced. They got back from, I think, Zurich this year. We went to St. Thomas. There's too many to list anymore, but usually it's a trip that's abroad, and then there's another one that's toes in the sand type thing. Park Lane pays your airfare. Now, I've earned trips before in my other company, but I had to come up with $1,000 or more for my airfare, and so I really appreciate that. It is expense paid. Oftentimes, it is in a all-inclusive resort, and they wine you, they dine you. Of course, you get free jewelry, and it is so much fun. They have live bands for us, and they truly roll out the red carpet for you on our trips, and anybody can work to earn that. Everybody has the same starting ground and has to do the same amount of work. So that's pretty impressive. So, okay. So Valerie, we talked about the kits. We talked about the first one anyways. Can you tell us about the other kits? And all the kits have, now this is right, all the other kits have, all of them have the website and the shopping, the back office and the shopping website, correct?
Correct.
Okay. When you get $500 with $129, that's a basic kit. What other 2 kits do we have?
We have the business kit, which is $229, and you get $1,000 in jewelry with that one. And then you have the, what do you call it? It's the boss kit, but she always adds an extra word to it. But I can't.
Boss babe kit.
That's what it is, the boss babe kit. And that is, oh God, just went out of my head, $429.
$439. Yeah.
$439. Oh, see, I knew it was going to go away. And you get $2,500 in jewelry. $2,000.
$2,000.
Just went. I really am an accountant in my former life.
And then if you decide to sign up, which why wouldn't you? Decide to sign up, it's $129 per year for the renewal, and that's on the date of that you signed up for the first time. And if you sign up tonight, you get an impression bracelet of your choice in your kit.
That's
special too. That's $188 value. So that's pretty special right there. And oh, by the way, you get to pick out your jewelry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So in my other company, I paid $1,200, just to put it in perspective for you. I paid $1,200 for my kit, and it was about 70 pieces, and the company picked them out for me. So And back then, I only wore real gold and real diamonds. So I wanted gold, and they sent me mostly silver. So I love that. Now I have a higher taste for jewelry. I have all kinds, but and I definitely picked out all kinds. So, um, okay. What do you love? I love that I get to choose. I'm thankful for the fact that I get to choose how I want to work my business. Like I said, I can pack it up and take it with me. I just got back from Arkansas.
Me too.
And or I can do it in person, I can do it online, I can or do a little bit of both. Vendor events, it's Parkland doesn't keep it in a box. They say, here's your jewelry, go out and show it.
It's your
And so
business.
that I just love that. Let's talk about the training that we have in Parkland and in Team Sparkle.
Team Sparkle. The training is bar none the best I have ever seen. And I've been around direct sales since I was 18. We won't talk about how old I am, but it is bar none the best I've ever seen. It's not a company where you sign up, they point you to this and go, you're on your own. We have, it's over, what is it, 200 and
256 years, I think.
Of experience in jewelry, not just in direct sales, in jewelry experience that these ladies share with you. I mean, when they say share, they mean share on like, wow. Because in other companies that I was in, nobody wanted to share with you how they got to where they were because they wanted to keep it a secret. On this team, I have found that they want to share. They want to help you. They want you to succeed. And the training, there's so much training. There's weekly huddles. There's monthly training. We have things that we can do on boards, which is a whole nother topic. And then, it's just training. And they seriously lock arms with you from the day that you join all the way through. I've been in this close to, it'll be 4 years next month. And I have never been left behind. If I've ever needed something or had a question or got stuck, I could reach out to anybody on the team, not just my upline, not just, somebody on my core team, but anyone on the team. And they are so eager to help. It's just, it blows my mind every time.
And all those trainings are also recorded, so that if you can't catch them live, they're all recorded so you can catch them at your leisure. Well, I don't have to go on into how incredible of a team that we're a part of because Valerie just cinched that up as well. And that is Team Sparkle. And we have been number 1 and number 2 in the world stage since we've gotten started just 5 years ago. So the next thing that you want to do is to just go ahead and tell your stylist, hey, send me the sign up. Let's just try this, because why not? You are in the perfect season of the selling season. Women, everybody, not just women, everybody is shopping for gifts right now. And so it is a great time to get started with that. And so if you just let her know, say, hey, let's try this out. You don't have to marry us. Just date us for a little while. Go on a first date with us and make that your launch party. Because here's the thing. You're not thrown out there by yourself. We do come alongside of you, and a senior leader will do your launch party for you. You're going to earn all the free jewelry from it. You're going to earn all the money from it, and you're going to get all the future bookings that's going to go in on your calendar. And she's just going to tell you how to do the what fors and where to say what where. So yeah, just let your stylist know, yes, let's get started. But you're also going to need just to prove that you're on here. We really do give away necklaces. And to prove that you're on here, we're going to ask you to fill out the short survey that's up in the description, or ask your stylist for it if you can't find it. And you're going to need a secret word. And that secret word today is thanks. So let's give thanks. I give thanks for Park Lane. I give thanks for my team that I'm on, and for my team that I'm helping to build as well. So thank you for tuning in. Valerie, thank you so much for taking your time
Thank you for having me.
and visiting with me about Park Lane. This is a conversation that we have often because she is on my team. And so I just said, hey, let's go talk about this on the free necklace call tonight. So thank you, Valerie. I know that you had some other things and you rescheduled for me. So you guys have a fantastic evening, and make sure that you fill out the survey and make sure that you tagged your stylist so that she knows that you got to see us tonight. Y'all have a fantastic evening, a better week, and we'll see you next time.